Okay, Tumut Campdraft today on a beautiful summer's day. Andrew Sheridan from Kinloch Equine joins me. Firstly, great draft here, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Tumut's one of the best in the south. Every year that Gussie Malone and his crew put on a wonderful draft. It's just up in this good cattle country, I suppose, and they all use horses to work their cattle here, and all the community get behind it. And only got to see last night they raised 24,000 for a charity there. Out of nothing, just incredible. Always a wonderful draft. Yeah,
Plenty of people had fun afterwards.
Yeah, no, a few of them played up. Offside of Tess McNamara was up there leading the charge.
She's struggling a bit today too, isn't she?
Oh, no, she was up and at it. She's pretty good. She's a Queenslander, one of Hawley's mates up there, so she was up on deck this morning, so a bit worried about the rain, actually.
She'll be right. She'll get used to it. Don't worry. She'll give us a clip over the ear too. She's just out of camera sight, and I don't think she wants to get in the camera, does she?
No, she's been hiding all morning, so when she heard you were coming, so...
It's all good. Right, we've got a couple of things we want to promote through Kinloch Equine coming up. Bardo and myself, we were at your farm recently. We want to confirm the dates. Firstly, you are going to have your ladies draft on the 25th of February and two training days, if you like, prior to that, the 23rd and 24th.
Yeah, that's right. We'll have these trainers out, the clinicians out this week. So we're going to have a clinic on the 23rd and 4th, and we actually looks like we're going to put on an open draft now as well. Hopefully we've got enough cattle there organised, so we'll confirm that in the next couple of days. So quite likely the ladies' draft will actually start on the Friday afternoon to get through the numbers. We just want to, we see the sport growing and we want to try and help that grow. So we're going to do our best to put a ladies and open, and hopefully we can run a little kids juvenile junior draft as well.
Which is great, giving back to the kids and keeping them involved.
Yeah, for sure. No, the kids are the future of the sport, I suppose. You've only got to look there yesterday how many kids had a bit of fun. So yeah, it'd be good to hopefully have a kids draft as well, and the open will be unrestricted, so anyone can go in it, and we'll have the ladies as well.
Not half it. What it's about is to actually raise awareness for yourself, your farm, and what you guys are trying to do. You got Traditional Acres. He's here today. Did he compete today?
Yeah, I had a run on him yesterday in the Open. We had a 90 going in the first round, but didn't have any luck in the final. So that's camp drafting for you. Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's the highs and the lows, but it's one of the great parts about the sport. No one worries if they if they get whipped, or no one likes to whip in the yard. If you can get the cattle out, you're okay.
Yeah, no, that's right. There's always good running cattle up here, and it's always good hard drafting, good attacking cattle up here at Tumut. So yeah, no, it's a bit of fun.
And then you're also going to have your sale afterwards. Now the sale will be the 27th to 28th of February and concludes on the 1st of March. You opened your mouth and you thought I was going to have the wrong date, but it's we might have had the dates just a little bit wrong. But it will close on the 1st of March, Wednesday the 1st of March, at 7 o'clock online with AuctionsPlus. There'll be more details coming out over that in the new coming days, and even closer to the date on how people can get involved in that. But are you excited about that?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, it's exciting. This is our fourth sale I think we've run, so we're actually going to demonstrate all the horses. We've sort of taken a bit different approach this time around. We've got a fair few sort of 4 and 5 year old horses. So had young Mitchy French on all year. He's been riding them all around town. So we're trying to produce an article that sort of hopefully people can take home and put on the truck. We bought about 13 up here this weekend with us just to give them a look about. A few of them just had a first poke around start. We didn't put any pressure on them, and that's sort of the article we want to try and sell this year. So hopefully, we'll demonstrate all those horses about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the 25th. And then we'll have our finals after that, and then they go online on the Monday and conclude on the Wednesday.
So what we want people to do is be there. If they can't be there for the two training days, or if something happens, but they should. I know one of the judges, and I think I can say it because his interview will go up before yours. If I can't, well, that's okay. You can say his name in a sec. But we want people to go there to these clinics and learn from the best. And talking to Matt there before, he enjoys giving back as well, and I think that's one of the great things about it. But if not, get there on the 25th to be able to see these horses, see some great drafting, but also then to be able to see these horses in the flesh, walking, parading, working, depending on what they're doing, where they're at in their preparation.
Yeah, no, that's right. Matty Holtz and I have had a long association together. I regard him as one of the better trainers in the country. You've only got to look at the runs he's put on the board. Lucky enough, Mary bought off us a little while ago. Lucky enough to win the 5-year-old a couple of months ago, and he's won Malinga this year, so he's the man. So, I can probably announce that he's one of our clinicians, and a few are pretty excited about what he's got to offer.
I actually did 2 interviews. So one was with Matt Moy, one was with Matty Holt. So I sort of like, well, I'll just say Matt. At least I'm not going to get 100% in trouble, although people might know it wouldn't be Matty Moy given the clinics.
Yeah, no, that's right. So Matty Holtz is the man. He's going to run that clinic as well over 2 days, and we've got a couple more clinicians we're going to announce the next couple of days, so should be good.
How are the numbers looking?
Oh, we haven't actually opened yet. We've had plenty of messages, people wanting to book in, and we'll open that up this week, and people will be able to book in through probably Campdraft Central, so we'll sort that out next coming days, and they'll be able to book into the clinics and the drafts for the 25th, yeah.
And I'll put something out, and I'm sure Nutrien and the guys will do that. And as I said, everything will go for sale on AuctionsPlus. Shero, thank you. Thanks very much for joining me. I know you want to pack up and head home and get out of here, but thanks for joining me. And it won't be the last. I'll probably catch up with you at the Classic, even if it's just a hit and run as I'm going through from Queensland. But I'll call in and we'll get a bit more of an update. And that you are going to the Classic as well, I gather?
Yeah, I'm going to head up for a bit of a look. We've got one sale horse going through, which Matty Holtz is putting through us, and Matty Holtz is going to ride the stallion in the Open, and Ben Hall's in the shootout again, so should be good.
How do you juggle those two?
Oh, well, they get along pretty good, and just the way it worked, I guess. Matty was down a horse for the Open, so I couldn't think of a better jockey, really.
Throw him on, and B Hall goes okay, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not too bad, but occasionally he puts a few rounds, so we'll see how he goes there. Hopefully he can back it up from last year.
Saw he was actually at Springshaw giving back. He was having a couple of clinics there as well, which was really good. And I think for this industry to keep going forward, people need to keep giving back. I know some people say, "Oh, yeah, but it's hard to get a run or hard to get a couple of runs." Yeah, but if you can keep growing it and get it more professional, it's going to be a much better sport, I think, anyway.
Yeah, that's right. It's certainly on thriving the sport. There's no doubt about that. We had a Hawley actually call in about 4 nights ago, stayed on his way, have a look at the facilities there. So, he's at Springshaw now, and he's got a busy schedule of trying to get a few of his classic horses ready. And
he doesn't do much of the work anyway, does he? Jane and all that, they look after him.
Yeah, no, I think Jay does most of it, but he's the front man anyway.
He takes all the glory.
Yeah, that's right. He takes all the glory, and
Right, Sheriff, thank you. 23rd, 24th for the working clinics, and then the 25th will be ladies draft, definitely confirmed, maybe another tease in there with that, plus the sales horses getting shown, plus some juveniles. Yeah,
that's right. And I suppose there's one other thing, I guess these clinics the clinics actually on the 23rd and 24th are open to everyone. You don't have to be a camp drafter. We're going to sort of bust it up into 3 different levels. So if you're new to the sport and you want to come into it, and be a perfect opportunity because we're all going to have a bit of fun. And Matty's they're going to have a couple of camp draft runs each, and it's just set up for those drafts on the Saturday. So, it's open to anyone. Anyone's welcome. So it should be good.
Very quickly, your website.
Yeah, website. Kinloch Equine, I think, www, whatever it is.
I'll whack it on the bottom. I'll ring him and get it confirmed. Get it confirmed. Is it a .com and an AU? We'll get it all sorted, and I'll make sure it's underneath us right now. Andrew, thank you. Pack up, go home, and enjoy the rest of the day, mate.
Thanks, Paul.